Phone's probably going to drop a bunch of times here. But I am on the exercise bike. You can talk about whatever you want to. I got 45 minutes. I'm going to be breathing hard. So, got 43 minutes left on my timer, 43:30. So, whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. Down here in the basement, not in my reloading room, obviously. This is the world's worst exercise bike, but I didn't feel like going out and going to the gym this late at night. So, normally we talk about guns, but I'm trying to make sure I'm staying in a good enough shape that Michael Kaler doesn't have to carry my fat butt if we go to the North Slope to hunt caribou. So, last year my other friend Michael had to carry me a little bit. So, I'm going to put this phone back in the phone holder. Not a lot of people here tonight. I don't know what it is. Got one person here. Somebody wants to watch a fat man exercise, that's for sure. Now that I don't blame you. So we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Firearms, Trump, whatever y'all want to talk about. I was editing a bunch of videos today. Well, a bunch. I got 3 done. I got a hatchet that a company sent me to review done. I got a what else did I get done? I got I got what is it? Oh, some lever gun action work done. So I don't know you're here. If you don't say hi, I don't know you're here. So make sure you say hi. I've got the chat set to all messages. So yep. And so we got. It's actually interesting. We got 454 versus 480 Ruger, 454 Casull in lever guns. So that's gonna be fun. And that one's coming up. You can already see it if you're a Patreon member. Channel members get to see it tomorrow. So, Jeremy loves God. What's going, brother? Oh, the exercise bike, brother. The exercise bike. Trying to make myself a little bit more godly by getting rid of some fat. Julian Top King. Hey, can you please make my mom happy? Make me happy. My mom and dad got a divorce. Well, I'm sorry about that. Divorce sucks. I've been through it. My ex-wife, you know, I can tell you this thing though. 11 years ago, it was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Now, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I've got a new wife and kids, and of course, I did not have any kids with my first wife. Yeah, tearing a kid's life apart is just crazy. So sorry about that, Julian Top King. I hope you're having a better day tomorrow. But yeah, divorce is never fun. It was never intended by God either. So don't be like my ex-wife and said, God told me to do this. There you go. How you doing, Brian? You're welcome. Yep. We've all been affected by that somehow or another. So just so y'all see, this is my messy basement. But I really am on the exercise bike. So hope y'all can see that. So, okay, fat man on an exercise bike. Trying to get in 45 minutes. I got 39 minutes and 57 seconds left. 55 seconds. So, what's up, Michael in Oregon? How you doing? All right. The cell phone holder on this exercise bike is pathetic. It might fall off. So, again, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Normally, I talk about guns and ammo and that kind of thing, and all that jazz. I'm talking about exercise. I got a degree in this stuff. I just don't do it enough with my neuropathy. It's hard to do. I'm glad you're happy. Glad you're happy. But divorce sucks. Like there's no way around it. It sucks. I don't ever want to go through it again. My new wife said she'd just shoot me, so I'm like, I'm game. Just shoot me instead of put me through divorce. That'd be great. This one isn't as hard as the one at the gym. Oh well. The one at the gym I usually do like cycles, so what I try to do is beat a 4-minute mile. So every minute before the 4-minute mile, I'll crank it up to like the difficulty level up to like 15 or 16 or 17, and I'll go that whole minute. and then I'll push myself an extra 10 or 15 seconds, and then, you know, it's like, oh, good. So, hey, Bruno Martinez, how you doing? So, anyway, so that's kind of, I can't really do that on this one. It doesn't actually get that much harder. It's either really easy or really hard. What handgun do you carry for protection in bear country? Well, handgun's always a backup to a rifle. What's up, Christopher Abernathy? Good to see you. You're a good man. Thank you. You always want a handgun backup to a rifle, but I've been carrying my 629 Smith & Wesson. You just can't beat 44 Magnum. Are you tracking progress in miles? No, not in this one. When I go to Planet Fitness at the gym, I do. I track my progress in miles. This one, I'm going for time. It's late night, and I've been editing videos all day and didn't get a chance to drive to the gym, so I figured I'd just get on here and do something. Get on here and do something, because something's always better than nothing, right? So, yeah, I try too. So, I get it. Editing videos is hard, though. It takes a long time. So, I couldn't edit them Tuesday night when we shot them because I had to go clean all the guns we used. I had 9 rifles with me I had to clean, because we shot a whole bunch. And we sprayed them down with oil so they wouldn't rust in the case. So there's that. Yeah, I was going to say, just don't matter how far, just doing it. Hey, Ding Ding's dad, thank you for coming to my basement and hanging out for the next 36 minutes. Appreciate it, or however long you want to stay. So there is that. I hate being the talking head at the bottom of the screen here. So anyway, so we shot like a bunch of 6.5 Creedmoor comparison videos, comparing velocity out of different barrel lengths. Some surprises in there. We did 5 different types of ammo. Hey, Caden, how you doing? It's nice to see you. I like these vertical lives because you see either subscribers or new people that you hadn't seen before. How are you? Doing good. Just trying to pedal along on this exercise bike. Trying to burn this fat that I have way too much. What are you talking about? So I'm normally a gun channel, so we talking about guns and ammo and cool stuff like that. Obviously, we don't condone violence and don't want anybody to have to use violence if they have to defend themselves, but it is nice to be prepared. We also talk about hunting and on this channel, and talk a lot about what you use to defend yourself. What's up, Anonymous F? Howdy, Brother Chunk. It's good to see you. So the question was asked, what do I carry in bear country? It's pistol. It's my 629. My 629 44 Magnum. Just can't beat a 44 Magnum. It's like, yeah, you only got 6 shots, but you hit them right, you only need 1. The grizzly bears are huge. I saw a grizzly bear, a small grizzly bear. This was a small one. Kept breathing after taking a 338 Winchester Magnum 250 grain partition right to the throat. So, check out Olight. They have some great deals. Yeah, and use my code AB10 if you don't mind. Unless, of course, you have your own code, Caden. Sorry. But yeah, use my code AB10 at Olight. So there's that. Yep. So I'm kind of deciding, I do not, cool. I'm kind of deciding what rifle to take caribou hunting next week. I've got the most time on my 308 and my 300 Winchester Magnum. My 300 Winchester Magnum, it's just not my cup of tea on accuracy. And if you're taking something with you and it's not your cup of tea on accuracy, all of a sudden, guess what? You, you don't have the confidence in the field. Any experience with 6.8 Western? No, but Montana, Christopher Abernathy, if you're not subscribed to him already, Montana Musings, outdoor channel, go. He's trying to save the 6.8 Western. What is your favorite meat? Moose in burger. Moose. In steaks, elk and caribou. So caribou's a better steak, moose is a better burger. It's kind of the way I feel about it. It just is what it is. But there is that. Never had moose. Yeah, I finally got my first moose last year. Been 11 years here in Alaska. You ever had bear? Yes, I've had black bear and stuff like that. Do you use any attractants to cover scents when hunting Alaska big game, or it gave big game harder to hunt? They're harder to get out of the woods, that's for sure. Um, I make sure I'm scent free. I don't really use cover scents. You're not allowed to use anything that comes from the lower 48 that is real and not synthetic. It has to be synthetic in order to use it. And so I have used some like doe in heat or elk in heat before, urine that was synthetic. I've used that before, and I can tell you, yeah, it's nice. I've had a bunch of caribou bulls around us when we used it. We were moose hunting, unfortunately. So, dropped a light for the algo. Thank you. What's up, Hotep? It's good to see you. Gunmetal guy. Just sitting here on the exercise bike. Going. Just going on the exercise bike. So, trying to at least have a little bit more of that. A little bit more cardio. So, it's good. What is your favorite hunting gun at the time? Oh, you know, I have a lot of guns. So, my favorite hunting rifle, Caden, you hadn't followed the channel. I do not shoot bows. I'm not an archery guy. Um, yeah. Whew. So my favorite hunting gun. Sorry, I had a text come in from a Patreon member. My favorite hunting gun. Hello, Kevin Collins. How you doing? I own an elk ranch. I cheat when it comes to scent. I hang my hunting clothes in one of the feed runs and let the scent suck into it. Works a charm. Man, Funas, that is brilliant. Brilliant. Been doing so much keyword research, it almost made my brain fall out. Wow. Anyway, my favorite hunting rifle. So it crapped out on me last year. My favorite hunting rifle was my Savage 111. It's a cheap rifle. I traded a handgun I didn't like for it, so I figured I got a deal. He got a deal. He got a handgun he wanted. I got one I didn't like. I traded him a Ruger, not the Super Red Hawk Alaskan, but just the regular Ruger Red Hawk for the 2.5 inch. So it would not stabilize anything through a medium. So you could shoot a hard cast bullet, hit a bear right in the nose, and it tumble out because that bullet wasn't stabilized enough. And so I traded that gun, a 44 Magnum 2-inch barrel, not the Super Alaskan, but the regular Red Hawk. I think they called it the Kodiak Backpacker. And yeah, I traded him that for a Savage 111 6.5 by 284 Norma. And I love the 6.5 by 284. And that's my favorite hunting gun, and I might still take it. But it had some problems last year. So I took it caribou hunting. We didn't end up getting any caribou. It's a perfect caliber for caribou. Because I've killed caribou before with 6.5 Creedmoor. So this is even better, right? It's 150 feet per second faster. I think 2980, 2990, something like that is what the same bullets I would use in my Creedmoor were going out of my 6.5 by 284. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Went on a caribou hunt, didn't get one. Then the weekend before I got my moose last year, it started jamming up on me. Not jamming. You could put it around in the chamber and not be able to turn on the safety on and off. And so it's been really weird. That's not a safe gun to have in the woods. So I might still take it because it's working now after I cleaned it really good. But then there's some ammo it's not doing that. It's doing that with, and some it's not doing that with. Including the stuff I was hunting with last year. It's not doing it with that. But you couldn't turn the safety on and off, and sometimes it'd lock up the trigger. So I just decided, well, I need to do something else. And I've been working on my 300 Winchester Magnum. I really love the gun. The feel of it. It doesn't recoil. It's lightweight. The muzzle brake does a great job. But it just doesn't get the accuracy I want. So I free-floated the barrel. We're going to shoot it Monday. Maybe tomorrow morning. But we'll shoot it Monday. See what we get. If we don't get that, Don't get the accuracy we want, we'll go ahead and glass bed the action and shoot it next week, and hopefully we get the accuracy we want, and then I will take it caribou hunting. So there is that. But at the moment, like, it has to be, it's a hard hike. It's a 5-mile hike over tundra, and we hike in with pack rafts, and we're pack rafting out, right? So it's a hard hike. So I want to take a lighter weight gun, and the only lighter weight guns I have are my wife's 270, and I hate the caliber 270, but it's a good one for caribou. It works. Like, I know Jack O'Connor loved it and everything. And I'm trying to speed up my pace here. I could take my Arrow Precision 308. Got a lot of trigger time behind that this year. But, you know, semi-autos in those conditions, like if it gets just rained on the whole time, it's not going to run very well. That's what happened the other day. When we filmed on Tuesday, 2 days ago, when we filmed, that's what happened. And so I can't take my Arrow Precision. It's not lightweight. So I was thinking about taking, I bought a 6.5 Creedmoor Kimber Hunter from Chook. I shot it yesterday, but it's not sighted in or anything yet. I don't know what load it likes for accuracy. So that's a problem. So I'll have to go get that, and I got to take the zero stop out because somebody has it set for like 400 yards. And we were missing the target like 1.5 feet high at 40 yards. So that's that. So I can take that. So I either have my 300 Winchester Magnum, my 6.5 Kimber, that's really going to be my daughter's when I grow up, or when she grows up, excuse me, not when I grow up, I'll never grow up, and then the 270. There is that. So it's either the T3, and that's a wood stock, so if it gets really rained on, or we have a temperature drop or something, is what it is. So, I don't know. So, Caden, I don't know what I'm going to hunt with. Go buy a new one, right? Been doing so much keyword research. So, yeah, do you need to use heavy outfitted ammo, or can you camo, or do you wear jeans and flannel like the old timers? I usually wear, like, lightweight khakis hunting. And then if I need waterproof, I'll put thermal underwear on them. If I need cold proof, if I need waterproof, I'll put waders on over them. So, cool beans. Yeah, that was a long answer, huh? It's not a hunting channel, but have you seen Kentucky Ballistics? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Do you get any earthquakes in your area? We get a good one once a year, like 4 or 5 that you can feel. Love Savage now. Broke my 7 in finally, and the bolt runs pretty smooth now. Straight pull version, much smoother than the traditional bolt action by Savage. That's good. That's good. I've had 4 or 5 Savage rifles, and they've all had, like, not all of them, but now 3 of them have had problems. So I have 2 Savage 22s at the moment. One's mine, one's my daughter's that I haven't shot. So those 2 have not had any problems. But the 111, the 116 6.5 Creedmoor 22-inch barrel, it has not had any problems. It's great. But I had a 110 switchback, or switch. That was awful. And then my 111 6.5 by 284 is giving me stuff. Oh, my wife's in here now saying, better get moving faster. You hunt with that 300 and a brake on it without Ear Pro, or are you blazing 5 miles with it on? Really having a hard time justifying a brake on a hunting rifle. Shot my 300 PRC with an EC tuner brake on it once and couldn't hear for days. I shot at a coyote earlier this year when I was bear hunting on the mountainside with it. I missed. But it didn't really bother me, but I was far enough away from our neighborhood that they shouldn't have been bothered by the shot, and like at least the guy on the end of the neighborhood was like, yeah, I heard that shot. So there is that. So to be honest with you, I'll probably pack some thick, some ear pro, some earbuds or ear protection. I'll probably pack the inner ear ones just for weight reasons. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Is it healthy to work out? It's healthy to work out, but why do most people think they're fat? Because I am fat. Because I'm 5'8" and 280 pounds. 270 pounds. Alright, I'm fat. You can see, if you go watch one of my videos where I'm laying down shooting prone, any of the rifle videos probably, and you'll see, oh, that guy's fat. Good night, Michael and Oregon. It's bedtime. See ya. I'm AC tuner brakes. Yeah, I've been thinking about one. 309 JDA, 650 Roberts AI, and my Encores sound like they'd work great. Yeah, Big E. Yeah, I'm thinking about EC tuner brake for that 22250. But then I'm thinking about selling the 22250 because I ain't got no use for it here. What do you zero your hunting rifles at? Usually 100 yards or 300 yards. Or outdoors. What's your mode of aiming? I use a holdover reticle. What's your favorite handgun if you can pick? Glock Model 40. Model 40 long slide 10mm. That is my favorite handgun. It's the funnest gun to shoot. Second to that would be a Glock 34 or 17L. They're fun to shoot. I'm a Glock guy. There's some better handguns out there, don't get me wrong, but they're not my favorite. Can you use game calls with speakers up there? For coyotes and wolves, I think you can. Weight helps with positional stability. You see any 120-pound F-class shooters? No, they're all stout. Nice. Thank you, Funas. Not this much weight. Wow, I kept caught up with the chat. There we go. I got 22 minutes and 28 seconds left on my 45-minute timer. I'm starting to sweat. That's good. Just getting a little sweat in. When I get done with this, I'm going to start reorganizing the reloading room. Do you lick? I don't lick any bullet triggers. I don't like them. I don't hate them. They are what they are. You just get used to them. Assuming a little weight helps stay warm up there in the cold too, bro. Actually, that is true. When I first got up here, I was 240 pounds, and I exercised my first year, and I went on a gluten-free diet because of celiacs and all this stuff. I did a lot my first year. I dropped to 185 pounds from 240, and then I got neuropathy or something in my legs, and I couldn't exercise anymore. And so I'm forcing myself to exercise through pain these days. Even now as we speak, in my hips and my butt. And this is the most uncomfortable bike seat I've ever seen in my life, ever felt in my life. Stay warm up there in the cold, bro. Yeah, so it does help. When I was 185 pounds, I was like, man, fat really does insulate you. So, Big E, 22250 doesn't need it. Got one on my 2243 and it does not move. So, Big E, it's not the issue is whether or not it needs it. The issue is the gun's inaccurate as crap. So, that's the issue. Did you have back problems? Yes, I do have back problems. Before, but not before. No, I did not have them before. What do you think about the Cross Magnum? Too light for a Magnum caliber, for about as light as you want to go? No, I didn't know they were making it yet, Hotep. So I'd have to look at one. I mean, if the muzzle brake's really good on them, it is what it is. Someone with dyslexia would really struggle with your handle. Yeah, there you go. Funis, Keith, and F-Class John are both skinny. There you go. Yep, I bet they weren't the ones hiking the 50 cal Barrett up the mountains of Afghanistan. There's that too. What is your all-time favorite Olight? Oh, what do they call it? The Sigurd. The Sigurd. I love the Sigurd. I got one on the 458 SOCOM. Haven't had to charge it yet. If you've had back problems and pinched nerves, that would explain your neuropathy. Yes, it does explain my neuropathy. I just didn't. I felt it in my legs first for 5 or 10 years. For 5 years. I felt it in my legs first. So, there's that. 19 minutes and 30 seconds left. And then I'm going to say goodbye. Because I ain't going to stay on here. So, yes, sciatica. Well, that's why I'm riding the bike instead of running on a treadmill. Trying to push myself here. Thanks, Alan, though. I appreciate you. So, good to see everyone. Thanks for the encouraging words. I have a good battery life. I just bought the Marauder Mini. There you go. Not a gun light. Yeah, I know it's not a gun light. That's good, though. Hey, next time use code AB10, please. They used to contact me and give me free stuff, and I'd make videos on it. But no offense to all y'all that are in here, but my audience doesn't buy very much stuff off my links, so kind of is what it is. An inaccurate 22 to 50. Yikes! If you have a tuner brake, borrow one. Try it. But damn, yeah, no, it's a 26-inch medium light barrel, and 26 inches in an AR, and it just does not group. I've tried every load I can find. I know that Keith mentioned working out and bulking up in one of his last podcasts. Oh, cool. It weighs 8.5. I was thinking it was lighter for some reason. That's for the Cross Magnum with the proof barrel. 8.5 is what you want in a Magnum. You don't want any less than that. I know with the scope, my 338 weighs about 10.5, and it'll kick your butt. Scope, limb saver, muzzle brake on it. Yeah, it's bad. So, it is bad. My next purchase, though, like I'm thinking about selling a 22 to 50 so I can buy a suppressor. Sorry, I had to stand up for a second there. Seat was getting my butt cracked. Here. I can't do that for my legs. From whining in the wind. I'm sorry for you. Next time I will buy them off Amazon. I don't think you can enter a code there. Yeah. Get it, boy. Yeah, Michael Kaler. Trying to get it here so that you don't have to carry me out. Winning in the wind. There you go. Just a 45-minute timer tonight. I went to the gym and did it yesterday on an hour timer. Getting in Caribou shape. I'll get in some type of shape. Ain't gonna be Caribou shape. It'll be, hopefully Michael doesn't have to carry me up this hill shape. How's that? Do feds do random checks for suppressor owners? Possibly. I've heard, I've never read the law that they can come to your door, knock on your door. If you're home, they can ask to see your suppressor, make sure you still have it. Yeah, that's that. That's Cortina's name from, I sent some beef there. LOL. There you go. So, like, if you're a Patreon member, there's like 2, fixing to be 3 videos. But I've just full-length videos I just put up on Patreon, so got to get a small pool. Yeah, that'd be nice just to go walking in a small pool. Do you just do cardio? I'm assuming no. No, I do some with the neuropathy and stuff, though. I have it in my neck to my shoulder, so I don't do a lot of upper body. And I have it in my hips and my legs, so I just do lightweight weights. And I do sets of 30. So on the leg press squat machine, one where you're squatting your own body weight up, but it's a lot like a leg press. I think I'm doing like 40 or 50 pounds plus my body weight, and I'll do reps of 30, that kind of thing, after I've been on the exercise by doing the cycle. So Michael, if you're still listening, I support that shape. There you go. Yeah, if I'm in the Michael carrying me up the hill shape, you are definitely supporting that shape. If you're carrying my fat ass up the hill. You'll be like, sorry Chuck, I'm gonna go get some caribou. You get to camp when you get to camp. Don't get it eaten by grizzly bear. So no, I do. I do like to put some weights in it every once in a while. I'm doing leg curls. I'm doing leg extensions for my bad knee. I do both legs up, one leg down, lightweight. I do 30 reps each leg. So I've been doing leg curls, leg extensions, and then that what is it called? Hack squat, where we're on a leg press machine, but you're actually squatting on the machine. So no one left behind. Ha ha ha. Thanks, Meow. Appreciate it. I definitely disagree on some stuff. All right, I got 14 minutes and 4 seconds left. So stretch and move around in that pool, bro. Will do wonders for your knees, back, blood pressure, etc. I actually have good blood pressure. I feel like a new person after a month. Okay, that is great. Well done. Appreciate it. Just gonna roll you downhill, but I'm bigger than you, getting in 10 miles a day on my mail route. Oh, there you go. My wife just finished her, everybody go subscribe to my wife, Courtney's Alaskan Adventures. Just finished her 30 minutes on the treadmill. So, that's cool. Good job, babe. Good job. She still looks better than I deserve. Always. Love you, beautiful. Barrel length on your hunting rifles. Oh, jeez. Alright. The Tika 270 is a 22 inch. The Kimber Hunter is a 20 inch 6.5 Creedmoor. However, it's beating consistently my 22 inch 6.5 Creedmoor, which is a Savage 116. That's my wife's gun too. Well, it's beating that in velocity consistently. My Bergara HMR, it's a heavy barrel, but it's 24 inches. My Arrow Precision 308 is an 18 inch barrel. It's getting great velocities with tack, though. My 7mm Remington Magnum Remington 700 is a 26 inch barrel, no break. My 300 Winchester Magnum in a Weatherby Vanguard First Light, that I'm trying to fix up to get accurate at the moment. That is a what is it right? It's a 26 inch barrel plus the muzzle brake on the end makes it 28 inch barrels. Do a couple of live streams while I'm hunting, Caden. Do a couple of live streams while I'm hunting. Shoot, I'll be lucky if the little spot device that's my emergency tracker has signal. Michael Kaler, do you have a Spot or a Garmin or something? What would you be more likely to run into, a bear or a game warden out there? Bear. You'd be way more likely to run into a bear. I've seen game wardens right after I saw a bear fishing the Russian River. No, you and your wife working out. Oh, her treadmill's upstairs, and she's trying to get one of the little ones to bed too. He was like watching a show, and she's like, "Fine, I'll go do that." Got a Tika CTR and 6.5 Creed. That's a 20 inch barrel. Managed 2700 with Super Performance with the 130 grain CX solid, but that's about it for speed. Ballistics are favorable for 22, 24 inch. I agree. But my Kimber, for some reason, and this is every type of ammo. We shot 5 different videos. Funas, if you join my Patreon, you can see it. If not, you're going to have to wait a couple weeks. But because I released one video a week, and my 20 inch Kimber is outperforming my 22 inch Savage. Every time. There might have been one type of ammo. We shot ELDX, which y'all know I hate, because it just explodes on game. But we shot Barnes 127 grain LRX. That's the first video coming out. And there's ELDX, there's SST, Sierra Game King, and Federal Fusion. Tipped Game King for the Sierras. And I'm telling you what. That 20 inch Kimber Hunter outperformed my 22 inch Savage 116. Every kind of ammo. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it was one kind of ammo, but that it was like tied with. But it was right there with it, or it was there. Head off to bed. Stay off the menu, Chuck. There you go. Oh, she putting you in the basement. She's sick of you? I'm joking. Probably. Anyway, she's probably reading that too. Kimber has a polished barrel. The Savage does not. There you go. I have a Ruger 6.5 and it's shooting quarter size at 100 yards. There you go, Brad Kiefer. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Just sitting here. Got 9 minutes and 26 seconds left on my 45-minute bike. Do you make your own ammo? Yes, I hand load a lot of ammo. Most of these live chats this time of night, I'm at the reloading bench making ammo. But I'm cleaning that room up in there. I'm getting it all ready to make a studio and a reloading room. So if we're doing any Alaskan cooking videos, that would be cool. Those videos are the best. Yeah. You're not supposed to monetize or show really making your own ammo. So I don't show myself doing it. I just talk about it while I'm doing it. And all you see is me. So there is that. 8 minutes left, 48 seconds left. Oh man. Something my balance not holding onto the handlebars. That's good. There we go. Getting some sweat in. Whew. Yeah, but now I'm allowed to reload ammo and show you what the results are. I've got a lot of videos like that. Like all of my 6.5 by 284 videos, I think all but one are ammo I reloaded. I have a lot of 7 mag that I reloaded, some 6.5 Creedmoor that I reloaded, a lot of 300 Winchester Magnum I reloaded. Almost at the finish line. There you go. I'll agree with you 100% on the ELDX performance of the game. Got 3 rifles that will shoot ELDX half-inch to 3/4 MOA. Yeah, me too. Trying to get my 7 PRC Mountain Reaper to shoot the Barnes 168 for the season. There you go. Almost at the finish line. What's up, Justin Perriman? What's your EDC? Glock 29. Glock 29. I usually have 1 magazine for bears and 1 magazine for people. Do you call them mags or clips? They're called magazines. Clips do not have a spring. Magazines have a spring. So like stripper clips that you put in an SKS. The 8-round M-block clip that you put in a M1 Garand, like in World War II. Those are clips. Magazines have a spring. If you call it a clip and it's a magazine, you sound like a retarded idiot. Just letting you know. Not that you are one, Caden. Just letting you know. You don't want to sound ignorant in front of everybody. Thank you for clarifying. You're welcome. What's up, Nick Gurr? How you doing? Also from North Carolina, I assume. So, yeah. Lots of fun there. I love giving people hard times about magazine versus clip. So, I was at the gun counter yesterday at Three Bears. And I go, and there's 2 young guys there and they don't know crap. One's new and one's like brand new. One was hired like 2 weeks ago and one was hired like 2 days ago. And so I asked him, what does the AR stand for in AR-15? And the one that's giving the other guy a hard time for being new when he's 2 weeks there himself said, assault rifle. I'm like, what kind of liberal damn California Taliban answer is that? The new guy got it right. He goes, what? Yes, it stands for Armor Light Rifle. My dad was in the military and told me it started for assault rifle. Tell your dad he's a fucking communist. That's what I said. Excuse my language. Basic hunting requirements for this year. Sub-MMOA with the Barnes LRX. And no ear pro required. What sound do you have? What sound suppressor do you have? Silencer. Buddies won't take me in the truck with a fake on the thing. There you go. I've just seen videos of people that think they know it all say that. Yeah. Those are people you don't want to watch, Caden. It's either going to be 7mm, 7 PRC or 300 PRC. Likely 300 because they have liquid brass for it. There you go. I do not call them clips. So that's good. That's good. All right, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. .300 PRC. That's the way I would say go too. It's a bigger hole, but I love my 7mm rim mag. I subbed. Thank you, Caden. Sorry, had to stop there. How about bullet cartridge? Is that okay? What do you mean bullet cartridge? I'm in Canada. We aren't allowed to hunt with suppressors or dogs. Now I'm going to learn some things. Yeah, I tried my best, man. Yep. Appreciate it, Caden. It's brake or nothing. Well, yeah, definitely go with the brake. Heard that. I've had this seat so bad on my butt. So hard. I think my balls are falling to one side of it. Bicycle seats were not designed for men. Four minutes and 35 seconds, no problem. Yeah, this is not my normal streams. I do a big stream most of the time every Tuesday. I do a formal stream. I got a computer and a camera and lights and stuff like that. And then I'll do these like reloading streams like this at night. And then this one I just decided I'm going to go live while I exercise. Got a good selection of cans up there. We did, but they're selling out pretty quick too. I don't have a good selection of cans. I need more. I needed 2 more 22 cans. I need a do-it-all can, like 45, 70, all the way down to 22. And I need a good 30 cal can. That's kind of what I said. Definitely not for comfort. Those exercise bikes should come with a tub of preparation aid. Yeah. Caden, you young guys don't know anything about that. A friend has a girl bike, and we call his big pillow seat and mama seat. I don't care. I don't know why. It's just funny, but it helps in the long run. Oh yeah, Dead Air Mask 22. A lot of people say that's a good one. I'm gonna go with the rugged Oculus. I've heard it, and it's the only thing. It's quieter than the Dead Air Mask. I already have like the cheap Rebel one, and it works great, but it's just not that good. Are the Chris Vectors any good? No, they're not. You can only fire certain ammo. They're very ammo picky. You can't fire most hollow points that are wide, like Spear Gold Dot will jam almost every time. It's too wide for the feed lips and the mechanism. So no, just under 3 minutes left. Yeah, the Gen 2s are better than the Gen 1s were, but not by a lot, I've heard. What is the Dead Air Mask? That's the 22 can. Anonymous stuff. I don't know how I ended up here, but enjoy your exercise. Thank you, Joe G. I appreciate it. You too. I got 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on my 45-minute timer. And then I'm going to say see ya to all y'all. So, all y'all from Alaska here. Trying to save for a dedicated 6.5 can, waiting on that rugged 360 Alaskan before I wanted a 4570. German. You have a German, Michael Kaler? I appreciate all y'all being here with me. 2 minutes, I'm going to speed it up. Hopefully I'll start breathing heavy here. Need a better phone holder on this thing. This thing's horrible. Surprised I haven't actually dropped the phone. Good night, Chuck. Good night, fellas. Yep. Right on, bro. Keep going after. There you go. Do you carry pocket knives or anything for your everyday carry? Yeah, I've got I can always carry cheap Kershaws because I lose them. So, whatever cheap Kershaw's, $30 that day. Night and on. Yeah. Interject makes a pretty good 6.5 can. Thanks, Barry. Takes the ASR Bravo mount. Cool. Well, there's a lot of people that know more about cans than I do in the audience. Way more. Have a great rest of your day. Have fun tomorrow. I'm staying till the end, though. Cool. I appreciate it, Caden. 1 minute and 7 seconds left. There we go. Michael Kaler, are we leaving next Saturday or next Sunday? Your choice, man. Hell, we can leave Friday for all I care. Doesn't bother me whenever you plan on going. $18 people in here. Cool. That's all as many as 50. Have a $200 bench made. It's keep on me, but I'm the kind that lose everything. That's why I don't carry those. I have a knife that I won from Knight's Armory in the Drop It Like It's Scott 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you haven't been to Drop It Like It's Scott channel, go check him out. I will not carry that thing hunting. It's pretty sharp, but man, is it pretty. I'm never going to have one pretty. A ZT. Yeah. All right, there's my timer. Started just before the live stream started. I had to set up the live stream for a minute. So, there we go. All right, guys. Godspeed and good hunting to anyone. LOL, he shops at my store. There you go. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow, a video coming out Saturday, and hopefully a video coming out next Wednesday or Thursday. Talk to y'all later. Take care, everyone. God bless. Take care. See you at the range. All that jazz. Godspeed. Good hunting. I have a buck, and that's all I need to stay safe. There you go. Yeah, Drop It Like It's Scott channel. Go check him out. Good friend of the channel. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. See you, Michael Kaler.